second season of Sip with Steph. And here she is, your amazing host, Stephanie.
We are graced today by God, by amazing family and friends. So this show is definitely going to be dear and amazing. So stay tuned. Make sure you get your glass and get a little sip and sit with me. How about that? Let's go. Sit and drink some water with me. We got rapper, songwriter, gospel rap.
Yeah.
Mellow in the building. Let's go. So see, y'all know this young man for a long time. Dang, he was rapping in the kitchen when I met him. He's, you're trying to follow your uncle, right?
Chop and drop.
So how are you?
I'm good.
Would you like some water in a wine glass?
Of course, water in a wine glass.
I know how you do. Nah, you gotta relax on me. All right, yeah, fill it up. Make that water make you feel nice. Get you posh. So what's up?
I'm good, man. I'm good. God has been blessing me every day of my life. That's first and foremost.
Right.
Other than that, lately I've been blessed. I'm about to graduate high school, so. I've been great.
So, how long you been rapping?
Been rapping, well, I'm 18 now, so for 10 years.
Nice.
All right.
So, let us know, what kind of rap do you do?
Gospel rap, man. Gospel rap.
Yeah.
Talk about, and it's not traditional gospel like you used to hear it. It's something, I feel like, everybody got like this new type of flow, sort of, you know what I'm saying? So I just try to adapt to the newness, but, gotta keep the originality of where it comes from.
That's right.
So I gotta keep it authentic and keep it real. So, that's how I do it.
And what's your age?
18.
What's your age?
18.
Huh. You heard what he said, authentic. I say that on my show all the time. And he is very authentic, and like you can see it in his music. It's amazing. You actually have an amazing support team, don't you?
I do. Shout out to everybody part of my support team, which is mainly my family, my friends, everybody. It's a family.
Yeah.
So what is it about, what do you want to do with your music? How do you want your rap to affect other people?
Really, it's just an inspiration thing. I feel like as far as me, God gave me a gift, and whenever God gives you a gift, you're supposed to use it in any situation.
That's right.
You try not to stray away from what He gives you, because a lot of people, especially in the music industry, they give you, God gives you a gift, and a lot of people tend to stray away from what you're supposed to do with God's gift when God gave you that gift.
Right.
So I feel like my job is for to to inspire people like in my age bracket, the youth of this generation, because we the next generation, you know? So I feel like my job is to inspire the next generation to make better decisions in life. You know, not always to just follow the crowd and be your own person, you know?
That's right, be a leader. And that's what we're missing in this age bracket. We're missing leaders, and I know that you're a leader. I love the energy that you bring every time that you perform, and I've had the privilege of seeing his performance over and over again, and it just doesn't get boring.
Thank you.
Doesn't get boring. So, how long you been writing your own stuff?
Since I was 8.
Wow. You know your age? Well, yeah, ABCs, okay. Like, what's 8 years old? That's like first grade or something like that? No, right?
It's like 3rd grade.
It's like 3rd grade? Oh, yeah, you should know your ABCs, right? Okay. So, what keeps you motivated?
God. God.
You better put your hands up.
Every single day, you know, I wake up, I pray, you know, I read my word a little bit, you know, and every day it's a new challenge. You know, you can't ever go into the day expecting, you know, the same thing to happen. Because something new is gonna pop up whether you plan for it or not.
That's right. But every day is a challenge, right?
Every day is a challenge.
And it's how you weather the storm. It's gonna make you stronger.
Yep.
And how many challenges you think that you had sometimes? Let me ask you. Sometimes, do you feel like, okay, it's not working, I want to just give up, or?
I definitely feel like that, but every time, you know, even the people around you, like shout out to my manager, you know, she definitely keeps me motivated.
Who's your manager?
My sister. When sometimes it's not falling right in your head, sometimes you gotta hear it from other people, whether it be my sister, my mother, my pops, my family in general, my brothers, my you know, everybody,
right.
my own friends that I grew up with, everybody. Sometimes when I do feel like giving up, sometimes they keep that bug in my ear, like you can't, like, you know, not even just for me, but for anybody, like, you know, everybody's like, you know, you're something special, so
right.
you gotta keep that same, you know, energy going forward, even when it gets difficult, because people who show up in the difficult times are the ones who gotta keep going.
And not only that, people that show if you give up, you giving up on God's word,
right?
Because He's using you as a tool, right?
Right, it's a vessel.
Exactly. So you might come and somebody might have had a bad day, and yeah, you might have had a bad day, but your words that come out in your rhymes is gonna help somebody get through that tough time. So you can never give up. Every day is gonna be a struggle, and every day is gonna be not the easiest. But you definitely have a God-gifted talent. So I want you to make sure you keep that focus. And every time you feel like it gets hard, you definitely look towards your family, because I know they got your back 110%. And let's give it up, because he's getting ready to graduate. That is also an amazing thing, especially for another strong, positive black man in this society. You know, like I told you earlier, you have that factor. You have that thing that is missing in a lot of kids your age. You need to definitely stay focused and stay being an inspiration to people that's your age. I think you got it, but I don't know. He's going to show us later that he got it. He's going to show y'all. He's going to rock the later on for y'all. What is it that you want everybody out there to know more about you?
I mean, y'all just gonna have to find out. You know, there's a lot of stuff in store, you know, so, you know, you just come on a journey with me, and then y'all eventually will find out. And
I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be a journey, because he's 18. He's just getting started. He got something. He got a lethal weapon. Y'all better be ready for it. He got it. He's doing God's work, and you can't stop that. You can't stop that. So, I know, like, your dad, right? Your dad be on you when it comes to this, right?
He definitely do.
Let's give a shout out, because he's not here today, but we got the rest of the family out here, right? Let's give it a shout out to your dad. Give a shout out.
Yeah, shout out to my pops, you know?
What's your dad's name? So, you got some videos, right?
Yes, I definitely do. It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube?
Yeah, under Just Mellow, JUSTM3LO.
And you get ready to, D.F.F. is getting ready. Let me tell you something about D.F.F. is what I love about my family. We are getting ready to do Mellows first release party. So, if y'all want to be a part of this album release party, it's going to cost you some money because he's an artist and he needs that paper and he needs the money for studio time. So, you can go out there and you can support other people with that. Beyonce and all of them, and go download their music, start supporting your independent artists that are out there, and you bop into their stuff. But the minute they say they need a little bit of cash so they can get in that studio and make some more bangers for y'all to bounce yourself too, make sure you're all in support. Give everybody your Instagram, tell everybody where they can follow you at and what they could be looking forward to.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram, JUSTM3LO. So, you can follow me on there. I do a little series called Mellow Mondays. Y'all give me your favorite beats all the hits that's spiraling around on the radio today. I freestyle to all them joints. So whatever you, just challenge me, send me something.
What?
And just,
Wait. We can't get out of here. We got to touch on that a little bit. Hold on. You do Mondays?
Yeah, Mellow Mondays, yeah.
And where you do that at?
On Instagram.
On Instagram.
Yep.
So, if I play a beat, find something real quick, Marty. I'm about to challenge you. We having Mellow Saturdays real quick. We gonna challenge him real quick. I like it like that. So you do this every Monday.
Every Monday.
Every Monday. So do a lot of people hit you and be like, give you beats?
Yeah, it's mainly the Mondays in the summertime though. It's a summer thing. It started out in the summer, so I try to keep it general.
Keep it in the summer. So you about to start again?
About to start it up again.
Ooh, we gonna follow you. I'm gonna hit you up. I'm like, well, I ain't gonna type online. I'm gonna tell Siri to sing. I'm like, Siri, send Mellow a beat. So we about to challenge you real quick. You ready for the challenge?
Yeah, I'm ready for the challenge.
Look, he's stretching. He was like, it was last summer. What's wrong with you?
I gotta warm back up and stuff,
Yeah, let's go. Get it. You got it.
Shakes out,
Drink that water. What that was higher. Let me drink some of my water too. Oh my God. Give it up for Mellow, you guys. And give it up for the amazing audience we have today. We got a great show lined up, I'm just trying to say. But let's go. You got it? Not yet? Nah, listen, this is an amazing show. We got cookies on the table. We got some stuff, right? We chilling.
We definitely got some stuff.
We chilling. Let's give it up for the D.F.Family in the building. Yes. I'm telling y'all, we got an amazing show. Listen, this kid right here, I'm gonna have to stop calling him a kid when he hit 21. This is gonna be some hard work.
Yeah.
He said, stop calling me a kid now, please. What day you graduate?
June 29th.
Let's give it up for June 29th. And look, is it being Zoom? Is it gonna be on Zoom? Oh wow, they not doing no Zoom?
Nope.
I was gonna tell everybody if they doing Zoom, y'all all better be there.
Well, they might, but I doubt it.
But that's good that they opening stuff back up. You excited about walking?
Yeah, I'm hosting my graduation next.
See, he don't seem to amaze me. Hold on. So you hosting your graduation?
Yeah.
So what is it that you're doing?
Well, those details weren't exactly specified to me yet.
So you already know what to do. Basically, you're about to take over like you did today's show.
Of course.
Okay. You ready? Here's the challenge. Let's go.
Calibration, I calculated the greatest ones. And if I die, I'm a legend, and even
y'all want to hear more, y'all find out where he's at, y'all follow him, and y'all buy. It don't take nothing for you to get $3 to $4 to $5. Even if it's 10, so what? Do what you gotta do. You've been amazing though. So give everybody all of your stuff again.
Listen, you can follow me on JUSTM3LO on IG, on Instagram. On YouTube, it's JUSTM3LO. That's on YouTube. And then all my stuff is on all streaming platforms. You know, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Amazon Music. You can find me all.
You know on TikTok?
Oh yeah, I'm on TikTok too.
Ooh.
I'm
about to do a TikTok.
Doing TikTok dance and stuff to my stuff.
So tell them your TikTok, cause TikTok is popping.
My TikTok is JUSTM3LO1. That's my TikTok.
TikTok, you better follow him. And anytime y'all do his TikTok, make sure y'all tag him in so he know and he can show y'all love, okay?
Yeah.
We are about to get out of here. We got another amazing artist coming up, but you're gonna hear again from Mello. He is gonna do a live performance here on Sit with Steph. Stay tuned. See you later. Let's go. Let's listen to that. Let it rock out. Let's give it up for Miss Jimmy Rain in the building. Tell them where you're coming from.
California, Oakland, California.
Oakland, California in the building. Let me tell you why this interview is really dear and amazing. This is James Sturkey from D.F.'s daughter in the building today. And she is my friend. I love her so much. Jamesa, we're going to need you to use
My outside voice?
absolutely. She's out here doing some amazing things. Why don't you tell everybody what you out here doing?
I'll be on it later. Out here shooting.
It's okay. Let's go.
We're out here shooting a movie called You Hurt Me, But I'm Healed. And I am one of the stars of the movie.
Yeah, nice.
You know you're a star when they fly you out here all expense paid, okay? She's that girl. How about that? But you've been singing for a long time, right?
Long time. Yeah.
So you started with R&B?
Started with R&B. I was 14 when I kind of got into the industry. 16 when I wrote my first song that got recorded. So yeah, and I'm definitely past my 30s now. Just had a birthday, so I'm a big 4-0.
Nice. Welcome to my world.
Yeah.
Wow, I passed that almost 3 years ago.
That's okay. We're
Yeah.
forever 21 in the building.
That's me. So you still doing R&B?
No, not anymore. I mean, I like writing R&B, but just for me, I just, had a change in my life. I'm married now. I'm on a different energy, just a different wavelength I'm on. So
Right.
if I do sing, when I do sing, it's more like gospel, contemporary.
Yeah.
So like I said, we got the God in the building today. God is working on Sit with Steph today. You see, we just cleared the table because we gotta respect the Lord.
Right, yeah,
And
holy water. We have to get some holy water.
I don't think that nest stuff. I don't think God will use that though. So, what made you switch over?
Really just being in the industry and being so young, you get exposed to a lot.
Right.
And it's probably a lot of stuff that you shouldn't be exposed to that young. And I just remember being at a show and literally feeling like God was like, you're not singing for these people anymore. And I couldn't sing. Like I literally felt my throat choke up, you know? And it was just at that moment where I was like, what am I doing?
Right.
How is this encouraging anyone or giving them the right message? So I have children. It's like, do I want my kids to see, you know, what I'm doing? Even though it wasn't horrible, but it was just like, is this really who I am?
Right.
Is
Because
this my
I
passion?
did see it, and it wasn't horrible at all. It was some amazing stuff.
Oh, thanks.
And I think God is definitely not going to lead you the wrong way. So,
No,
you know.
and it's all a platform.
Right.
I'm not ashamed about anything that I've done in the past because I feel like it got me to where I am today.
Right.
And it's a platform for me to be able to relate to other people and show them that there's more. You know,
Right.
There's more when you follow God. So.
Ooh, give it up.
Yeah.
So we continue to advance just a little bit because your album covers that I seen you're so beautiful, and the album covers was so amazing. And I heard a lot of your songs, and I'm like, I know her. we sat at Wingstop and
I'm friend.
So name some of the albums that you got out there.
Oh my goodness. The first one was a mixtape called Go Girl. And that was actually a mixtape that I put together with a DJ out in California. He's the head of one of the biggest radio stations out there, KMEL. So there was Go Girl, Pretty Girl was actually done, a lot of it was done out here in New York with Damon Eden and Ray Romulus, who they've worked with Bruno Mars and Danny Kane and some other huge people, Full Force. And then I did Digital Girl. A lot of girls going on.
A lot of girls, but that's like woman empowerment. Right. So what?
Digital Girl was the next one, and then my final one was called The Other Side of Love, and it was kind of my journey crossing over into becoming saved and just giving God the glory in my own way.
Wow, that's amazing. So you out here and you're doing a movie, right?
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about the movie and how it's making you feel.
Oh, it's crazy. The movie's called You Hurt Me But I'm Healed. It's written and directed by Cynthia McKnight, who's also from out here from New Jersey. It's basically touching on things that we don't like to talk about, like as a people, as part of our culture. Like a lot of people of color don't like to address the hurt and the trauma that happens to them over their lives, and so it's me doing a monologue and really telling a lot of the trauma that happened to me as growing up.
Right. And you like one of the stars of the movie, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's give it up.
Yeah.
And are you still going by the same R&B name?
No, I go. I was married now, so.
Okay. Let's give it up for the husband.
When I do stuff, I tell people it's Jimmy Cato. If you can call it still Jimmy, but respect my husband. I'm proud to be married to him.
So how long have you been married?
We've been married. It'll be 7 years in June.
And how long have you been together?
Only 7.5. We got married. We were only together 6 months before we got
Okay, well God told you.
Oh, he told me.
That's right.
I knew that was my husband when I saw him.
Wow. Well, tell us about that. We want to know.
We met.
Yeah, she agrees, right?
We met at a church event that I was doing, and I saw him walk in, and I really was just like, who is that? I was, okay, look, here's a secret, okay? And I promise you I'm not foul or nothing like that, but I was dating, like, his friend, kind of. And
He wasn't the one.
I asked his friend, I said, who is that? And he told me, and I was like, that's my husband. I was like, that's my husband. And he didn't like me. He didn't like me.
He was tripping.
Me.
No, your cute self.
He gave me a hard time. He did.
You know, I think it was because it was the friend thing, but he ain't understand the friend was just bringing you to him.
Right.
Let me tell you something. God uses everybody in their own way. You can think it's that all you want, but God said, you know what? I'm gonna link her with him so she can meet him. God said, I'm gonna help him bring your husband to you. So whatever it is, and y'all still together, and y'all got how many amazing, beautiful
We
children?
have 6 kids all together.
You catching up, girl. You are catching up. That is amazing. And you know, one thing I do know about your husband, he's very supportive.
Yes, he is. Yep, very supportive. We're supportive of each other. That's the only way, and we're really finding this out in our journey. That's the only way you can make a marriage work.
Right.
You have to be involved with what the other person's involved in and supportive of what they're doing.
Right.
So, I mean, he has it's his vision. He had a vision of doing a sneaker store. He opened his first sneaker store during a pandemic.
Yeah.
His secretary.
I do everything, all the operation, anything he needs me to do, I try to do.
And like she said before, that is the key of not even a marriage, just a successful relationship.
Yeah.
She's his backbone. She's his back. He's your backbone, and you his rib.
I'm his rib.
And that's the way it's supposed to be.
Yep.
That's an amazing thing. So you looking out for his vision and respecting what he got, and he's looking out for yours. Let's give it up for all the couples that support one another.
Yeah.
Because without a great man, ain't a great woman. You know what I'm saying? You need both to make it in the world. Especially if you want to be in a relationship.
Yep.
Unfortunately, a lot of people don't get in a relationship because they can't find what you got. So, tip your hat off to both of y'all. I think y'all both are amazing. I'm so excited to have y'all here. And that beautiful little girl that introduced her mama out here, let's give it up. No, it's her time. It's her time. So, how many boys and how many girls?
We have 5 boys, and Chloe is the first girl.
Yeah. That's my boo-boo.
So, let me ask you, how was it growing up in a house with James Sturkey?
Oh my goodness.
Being that you got such an amazing voice, was he Joe Jackson?
He wasn't Joe Jackson, but so this is the memory that I have with my dad that I tell. For whatever reason, he used to make us watch the Pointer Sisters concert. This old 1980s Pointer Sisters concert, because there was 3 of us and there was 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And he used to record us singing. He gave us a nickname for this group that he wanted us to be called the Dolls.
The Dolls.
We used to do pretend concerts and play church in the back, but my dad was always kind of like, you guys should do something together, you guys should sing. But my dad's an entrepreneur too, so he always pushed that on us. I think we sold his roses one time. We cut all his roses and we're selling them in the neighborhood.
Nice.
He's always been an encourager of kind of doing what you want to do, and maybe because my dad really didn't get to do all he wanted to do when he, whenever he was younger or whatever, he didn't really, I don't think he ever fully got the support that he needed to do or he wanted to do. And so that is one thing I can say about my dad. He's always been very supportive.
Nice.
So, yeah, whatever you want to do, he's like, okay.
I know that about him too. He's hard ass.
But he'll make you do it 100%.
Yes, he will.
That's right. No half step.
He's our D.F. uncle of the group. And we say uncle because we don't want him to feel old.
Right.
He keeps us in line.
No, I bet. You remember when I was a crossing guard in 6th grade and you wouldn't let me stop being the crossing guard? I was like, I don't like this job. It's like, you gotta be the crossing guard.
You know what? I know for a fact that he's definitely, when he believes in you, he believes in you. And I believe that my daughters too, but they didn't want to sing. And I didn't want to be like Michael Jackson's dad's side. And they all got beautiful voices. I got 5 girls, and they all have amazing voices. And sometimes I be like, oh my God. But
born, and I'm seeing that with all my boys. I wanted my oldest to be a football player. He's a music producer. That's what's in him. It's like
The music is in your family.
It is.
The music is in your family. So if he's a music producer, even though you want him to be a football, he got to go with what's in your genes.
It's like do it, but do it 100%.
Right.
If you want to be a janitor, if you want to be a ballerina, do it, but give 100%.
And do you think you get that same boss attitude?
Oh, I'm all my dad.
You
It's
really
horrible
do.
sometimes.
I see that in you. I see that in you. I think so. Are you still promoting your R&B music?
Not really. You know, and it's been a long time since I've done anything. My focus is mainly my family. If stuff comes after that, if people want me to do shows or write music and things like that, then I'm open to that. Because it is a gift that I have, and I want to share my gifts, and I want to use my gift to encourage. But my family is first right now.
Absolutely, but you do it so well, so gracefully. I think the balance is amazing. I'm so looking forward to meeting your sisters because I hear you all got great voices, right?
Yeah, they sing too.
Nice.
They sing too. We all used to be in there singing together.
That's dope. That is dope. Let's give it up for family.
Yeah.
So, is there anything that you would love the audience out there to know that you got coming up? Yes, girl. Nah, she like, I'm here, I'm in the building, period. Let them know what's about your movie, where they're gonna be able to find it at, and when it's gonna be dropped.
It'll come out in July. I believe it's the first week of July on Amazon. It'll be available, and again, it's called "You Hurt Me But I'm Healed" by Cynthia McKnight. And yeah.
And tell them how they could Google your name, because you all over. No, come on now. You might not want to hear it, but other people want to hear it. Because your voice inspires a lot of other people. We're going to talk about that later.
Thank you. You can Google me at Jimmy Rain, so it's Jimmie and then Reign. It's like Rain, like a queen.
Exactly. And she's just out here doing God's work. So make sure y'all stay tuned to that amazing movie that she has coming out. And we're going to get out of here. And we had an amazing show. I'm really grateful that you came to sit with us.
Grateful for having me. Thank you.
Absolutely. That's my girl. I'm going to have to do that. Let's play this out real quick. Let's play this out. Thank you guys so much. Give up that amazing performance that we have coming up for y'all. From Mello in the building. Let's go.
Sit me
dripping like some water. I'm harder, just like an ocean. When I wrote it, I was hoping I hope that you even know that I was hoping that you know this. It's in the arsenal, cause I'm gonna go straight to the top and hit it a lot. You know that I got a vibe, I'm gonna go burn up a pot. You know when I drop, you know that I gotta stop. I'm really ahead of my time. You know when I rhyme, it's better than the dot. You know my life on the line. You know when I rhyme, I'm gonna go every time. Hey, hey, we getting litty with it. Hey, and the girls in the city with it. Will Smith, cause you know we getting jiggy with it. About to take a trip to the bay, cause we litty with it. Hey, hey, we getting litty with it. Hey, and you know she looking pretty with it. Feel like she care, cause you know we getting jiggy with it. My life is a party, yeah, you know we getting litty with it.
Sipping with Steph. Sipping with Steph. Sipping with Steph. Sipping with Steph. Let's go. Yeah.
We're about to get into this next interview. This has been an amazing show. This is our last show with artists and our amazing politicians that we have. So we got our kids segment next week, Saturday, and then our 10th show anniversary. Okay? So we're going to dive right back into this amazing show we had so far. We got Princess Lanita, District Leader, 79th District in the Bronx. Let's go! Oh, come on, y'all. Let's give it up!
She got me acting.
Hi, Boo.
Hi, honey. How are you doing, Steph?
I'm so good. I'm so excited to have you.
I'm excited to be here.
How you feeling? You feeling a little happy?
Absolutely wonderful. I am great. I'm highly favored and I'm blessed.
That's right. Thank God for that.
Yes.
So, you know, the show is called Sip with Steph.
Yes, sipping with Steph.
Hey, you guys want to give Steph a clap? Okay, come on and sip. Let's go.
To success, peace, and love, and joy.
All of that good business. That's right. So, how's it been being a district leader?
Well, it's easy because I've always been giving back to my community for so many years. So it's a blast. I love, what I'm doing, and it's great.
It does feel amazing being a humanitarian, because that's what you are.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And to give back to your community.
I've
See?
been doing that for 20-something years before the district leader.
See? And that means that's why she took that role. District leader is, she says it's easy because that's what she loves, but district leaders do not get paid for their job.
I think we're going to get paid because I love what I do, and it's a blessing that God put me in this position.
Well, God always lines his soldiers up, so.
Okay.
So, but besides, how long you been a district leader?
Only a year, probably.
Okay.
Almost a year. It's a 2-year position. It's for 2 years, and I'm thinking about going for 4 years before I move on to something else.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to get all the information that I need to know before I move on to the next step.
Well,
I like to take small steps.
and that's how you have to do it. One person that you should definitely probably with is my mom, probably on that.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Yeah, for all the people like you and Michael Walker, all the people that I know that are running for district leader and that are district leaders, need someone to guide y'all, to show y'all the right road.
Of course.
You know, people don't want to help no more.
Exactly, and I thought I had my team, and I've always been a loner, but I always get the job done, regardless to whatever or whoever is put a little bad taste in people's mouths because they wonder how I'm doing it. It's because of the grace of God, because I'm God's child.
Then you know what? It's sometimes I tell everybody like it's like a test.
Right. Everything is a test.
Yeah.
It's not a punishment. It's not like God is, punishing you. It's a test of time.
Yeah.
And you have to be able to pass that test.
Exactly.
If you don't, he's going to keep testing you and testing you.
Because he's trying to make you that soldier, like I said earlier. He needs you to know, he needs to say, I need to know, is one little thing gonna break up? Because he wants to make sure he chose the right person for that job. And then he's also gonna let you know who you don't need to be around. Who don't really got your back. You know what I'm saying? So everything is a test, and as long as you keep on proving what you're doing, I mean, you're amazing.
Thank you.
And I feel any
You are
woman,
amazing.
thank you.
You're beautiful.
Thank you. Let's give it up once again to all, the second season been dope. We had some amazing, strong women. I mean, every week, I feel like it's another strong woman coming on. I mean, damn. I like it like that. Today's show is like really great. We're gonna keep going with this. We're gonna keep going with this segment because we have so much to talk about with Miss Princess Lanita. So stay tuned, and we're coming right back. Let's go. Welcome back, you guys.
And what's that?
I like that line.
Oh, it's dry. I like it, but
Do you drink Pinot?
I don't. Oh yeah, I drink Pinot.
Yeah.
I like Pinot. Yes.
It's an acquired taste.
Yeah.
So, what made you come to this theater?
Well, 2013, 2014, I was running under Fred Riggs as the district leader. Eric Stevenson had recommended me to run as the district leader, so I did that. And you know how I don't want to say that people hate, but the haters.
It's true. Haters.
I didn't run as the district leader in 2014. I ran as the assembly person.
Woo!
And that was the second time that I was asked to run as the district leader. The first time, Gwen Thomas asked me to run, and Eric Stevenson once again had appointed me to be that district leader because he felt and he believed that I was the one who could, wear those shoes.
You seen the oomph.
Right. And so, once again, the hate, it didn't go as planned. And the second time, I was told that, why are you running for district leader? They don't pay. I said, well, I'm running because I love what I do. So I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it to make sure that our constituents get what they need.
Right.
And, and make that happen, And so I ran for assembly. I beat Fred Riggs with 3 numbers. And he was upset because I went against him, but you actually went against me when you didn't put me on the ballots.
Okay.
So I was put on the ballot to run as the assembly. And I beat him with 3 digits. He came in with 2 digits. And then this year, last year, or the year before last, I think, Eric Stevenson asked me to run under him because he was coming back to run as the assembly. Okay. And I told him, I said, look, I don't mind running, but you have to make sure that I have the literature, the lists that I need to keep my name and my name and my face in people's ears and eyes, right? And he made sure that I had the list. and I won
So you
because
won.
everyone knows me in the community. I've been living in the community for 50 years, so I know a lot
Hold
of
on,
individuals.
Porsche. You said 50 years.
Yes.
50 years where?
Well, I'm 55.
Wow, so it's amazing.
I don't have a problem with some of my age. I look beautiful. I look young. I'm youthful, you know. So I don't have a problem with some of the people my age. I'm
That's
55.
amazing. But you said you ran for assembly
Yes.
and you won.
No. I beat Eric, Fred Ricks. I beat
Okay,
him.
gotcha.
But if I had the licks to keep my name and my face in the people's eyes, I would have had one.
Oh wow, okay, that's
But
amazing.
due to the fact that they didn't have a budget to, help me to have the licks,
Right.
so I still beat them.
Let me ask you a question. What are you gonna do with your political career from district leader? What is your goal to go into the next level in your life when it comes to the politics of this?
Well, I want to do 4 years of the district leaders because I'm learning.
Mhm.
Everything is a test and everything is about learning. I'm learning all I need to know before I move to a higher position. And I love my community. I want to help my community. I want to help them in housing, education, safe environment, and all the good stuff, all the positive things. I'm not the kind of district leader that we had for many years. I've stepped outside the box. I've been on the ground since I've been elected. I've been doing events. I've been helping my constituents with their issues. I just love what I do.
So you said you be doing events.
Yes.
So let's get into that right now because you're also in the music world.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, back in 2006, I started my company April 6, 2006, because I felt like I needed something more than to just be working for someone else. I had to have a backup plan, like a plan B. So I was working with a young lady called Lillian Baega. She's marketing and promotions. She's a very good boss. She's a very entrepreneur, and I wanted to be what she was, but not exactly what she was, And so I decided to make my company an entertainment business.
You wanted to take a little bit of her and put it
Yes.
and put you all
Yes.
into her.
And I did because she's an actor, she's a model, she does so many different things. She has so many hats,
Okay.
and I just needed to have that, spark that she
Right.
has,
And I see all the spunk in you.
Yes.
Okay.
And I see the spunk in you.
You got it. So what kind of events do you do?
Well, when I started my company, I used to do community events, and I used to hire talent, upcoming artists to perform at the events. It was one particular event called the Stop the Violence event that was in my neighborhood for many years. And the person who started the Stop the Violence in our establishment, in our community, in our environment, in our neighborhood, his name is Mr. Bernard. He came to me and he said, I need you to take over. And I was like, no, I don't want to take over. I just want to enhance, what you're doing, And let me take it a little back to 2009. It was this young lady called Vera Edwards. She came to actually get footage because she was doing BronxNet. And she had her kids, she had her volunteers, and she came to our event to get footage. And she came over to me and she said, you look like you know so much about this event. Well, I need to know who I can interview. So I said, well, I'm gonna take you to the person who's in charge, Mr. Bernard. And then she said, I want you to interview. I was like, me?
See?
No, not me. And Our relationship has built from that 8, 9 years. I host her TV show, and we did a lot. We interviewed a lot of celebrities.
Shout that TV show out.
Yes. Street Line. And I was with her for a whole year. I was the first host that had actually did a whole year, and she gave me my own television
We got
show.
something in common. I know it. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is a really easy interview for me because I usually have to like probe, and she's like holding her own. That's what us hosts do. We talk a lot. We want her to know and get everything. So that's
You know what I like when I'm interviewing, where an individual could tell their own story and you're not pulling
and
teeth.
you're not pulling teeth.
Yes.
Exactly. This is like one of them. So we're gonna keep hearing from her. Let's go. Keep going.
Yes. So, she gave me my own show called Princess Lanita, and I was still doing what I was doing as far as my company was concerned. My company is called Supreme and Kenyati's Entertainment. When I started it out in 2006, it was called Kenyati's Entertainment. But one of my son's uncle called me and said, "How you gonna leave your oldest son name out?" So I said, okay, so we're gonna just add his name, Supreme and Kenyati's Entertainment, and that's what it is. And I got incorporated like 3 years ago. I'm an LLC now, and I've been booking talent for over 16 years.
Nice.
Rocky 3 was one of my talents who came out.
Let's give it up.
And it all, that's where it all began.
So let me ask you, when you have children,
I have three.
3.
38, a boy, Supreme. 28, a daughter, Kenya. 22, Kenyati.
Nice. So how was it balancing all of this amazing things that you're doing for the community with your family?
It was very hard. I was trying to get into fashion and to do a fashion show. And it like took a lot of time away from home from my kids. And it wasn't working out because people wasn't showing up for the rehearsals. So I just put the fashion to the side, and I just stuck with the entertainment. And because the entertainment, they are more hungrier
Yes.
than the models and fashions and stuff like that. Because the fashion, they feel like they already have everything going on.
Exactly.
But the artist was more hungrier, so I stuck with that. And I tried to get my children involved, but you know.
I know, bro. I was talking about that earlier with the other guests. I told the other guests earlier, like, the young man we had on earlier. I'm like, I wish my kids, I got 5 daughters, and they all sing amazing. And I'm like, dang, y'all don't do nothing, they shy.
How old are they?
Oh, well, I got 7. So you want to run it down? Real
Yes.
quick? Okay, I got 26. I got 22. No, I'm sorry, I got 24. 21.
So they grown, they should be, ready to follow you right now.
Nah, they're not.
My daughter actually, she started doing fashion and modeling
My
and
daughter's
stuff.
not ready yet. Everybody's ready in their own time. I got,
Right.
like I said, I got 19. I
Okay.
got 18, and then I got my son is going to be 16, and I have an 11-year-old.
All right.
So yeah, I mean, get up on the day. That's why I ask all women, how is it? Because sometimes my son's like, Mom, can I come? I'm like, no, you can't come to this show. Not today, son. So
Yeah.
for women like us that are into the entertainment world that have children, it is a little more harder.
Yeah,
So
it
you see
is.
that we
It's
can-
very difficult
Yeah, we see
to
that we're
juggle
balancing.
both.
Yeah, we're balancing it out.
But I continued to do it, and I was very successful in doing it. And I started out with the stuff and balance with the talent, and then after the talent, because talent brings people. Music draws people. Music soothes the savage beasts.
I tell everybody that, it sure does.
So when I started booking talent, it brought the crowd, and then the outreach came. But at the same time, the individuals didn't see the outreach. They only saw the talent, and then they said that I kind of messed the balance up.
Like I said, you're doing an amazing job,
Yes.
and you got so much on your plate. And you, but I want you to also, I want to tap in real quick before we get out of here with you, is we like to know how you came about with your childhood growing up and where you came from and what is your struggles and how being through all this stuff, because you had some other things that went on in your life that kind of stopped you from doing things that you want to do. So why don't you tell us a little bit deep stuff?
Well, my mom, she's an awesome mom. She always makes sure. I can say this now that I'm 55. I could have said it when I said it when I was 20. But my mom is an awesome mom. She made sure that her children was well taken care of. Food, clothing, whatever we needed, it was there for us. We was brought up in a church. I sung in a choir called the Young Redeemed, and I was the director. I was the lead singer of the Young Redeemed. And for 15 years, I was into the church, and then I backslid, and I backslid, but I realized that the reason why my mother was chastising us and telling us the things that she was telling us was for our own good.
Right.
And I learned to listen and listen to learn, right? And I've been through trials and tribulations, but God was beside me because my mother is a praying.
Everybody call it backsliding. I call God challenging you to take a different road so that way you can come back to the road He needs to put you on. It ain't backsliding, it's learning. And everything is a learning process. He don't let His children backslide.
Okay.
He guides us this way. He gives you two roads. You take this road, and you know what?
He gives
this
us
road.
choices.
No, but
choices.
this is the road, right? You go this road, but all roads lead back to the main road.
Right.
Right? So when you lead back to the main road, He puts you back on that straight and narrow. He's going to use you. He's been using you for
Yes.
everything He needs you to
Yes,
do.
he has been using me. I said backslid because that's the terminology
Yeah, that's the old term.
the
That's the old
church
term.
uses. Oh, yeah. And so I realized that God has been with me forever. And I injured myself at work. I was paralyzed on my right side. And then last year I had a stroke. And then June 23rd, I was elected to be the district leader. So I have a big heart and I love helping individuals. So He gave me this position and I'm going to take this position and I'm going to do what God tells me to do.
That's right.
What That's
So,
right.
before we get out of here, because we're running down, but I need you to stay here and connect. And I always say, I don't say converse, I say fellowship all the time, because this is our church.
Yes.
Understand? So I need you to stay here because I really want you to get connected with Carmen Quinones. You already connected with Mark 3, but hang out with DFF for a little while because we are on this campaign trail to help all upcoming politicians, activists that are in this field to change. And you know what? You're not alone, and we want you to understand that. So not only are you going to help run my mom's campaign, my mom's going to help run your campaign. Woo!
Over a couple of weeks ago,
Yes.
she's a wonderful individual, and I would love to fellowship with all.
Absolutely. So let's give it up, you guys, for Princess Lanita. Tell them where they can find you at.
Instagram, Princess Lanita. Facebook, Lanita Princess for parentheses. And that's all.
So let's get out of here. We got an amazing show. So let's go.
Sit me with
birthday. And we have Boricua Central in the building. Alright. Wasn't that an amazing interview, guys?
Yeah.
Amazing women. I mean, season 2 has been amazing. So we're going to get right into our next artist. We got Jay Breeze in the building. Let's go! Is that Cheers? Beat? No. Let that rock real quick. I mean, you know, sometimes y'all rappers, y'all be throwing me off.
What that mean?
I mean, sometimes I think y'all cuff the nice one.
I mean, that's to get the full effect.
That's the full effect?
Yeah, because sometimes the vocals spread, you know, and with the audience being so loud and your track being over the audience, it's like you still want to be heard, you know?
Oh, okay. So that's why I cuff the mic?
Yeah.
To be heard?
Yeah.
To get you a more, all right, hold
Yeah,
on.
more firm sound.
All right, hold on.
Yo, y'all hear me out there?
See that? See that?
The projection was amazing. You know what? I don't think we need that kind of speaker. I just need to cuff the mic.
Yo,
This will make, oh snap. So what's up?
Not much, same old as usual. Business first, and then production right after that.
Okay, so how long you been rapping?
I've been doing about 15 years off and on right
No,
now.
y'all don't stop the audience first. Okay, 15 years. Is it been 15 years off and on or
Yeah.
15 years strong and hard?
I mean, strong and hard, you know what I mean? Even through the pandemic, you know, you still can't lose your touch.
Let me ask you a question. Did you make any pandemic songs?
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
Are you?
Yes, I
I
am.
was joking.
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
You serious?
Yeah, I mean, give me 6 feet. Yeah, give me 6 feet. Give me 6 feet. Yeah, give me 6 feet.
Put your mask on.
Put your back.
Put your mask on.
That's what's up.
I see, I got you.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. So what kind of rap do you do? Old school, new school, middle school, like somewhere?
Well, I do it all. You know,
Okay.
you know, whatever the beat takes me is usually come from me and the feeling that I bring to the song. And then from there, we can just start production and do what we do.
So what's the name of your production?
Right now, I've got Stay Hot Records, you know, but I'm affiliated with LA Records. I'm putting things together, they're definitely trying to, you know, make things work.
Hey, what we gotta do is put your foot to it. You know how you can't start the car unless you step on the gas, right?
Yeah, definitely,
That's
definitely,
what's up.
definitely.
So tell us some things about you.
Pretty much straight out of Harlem, you know, I represent we be in touch, we got a double, you know.
Yes,
So
sir.
I'm putting my foot on the gas and just looking forward towards whatever happens, it happens, you know, good or bad.
That's the rappers. They steal your metaphor. See, put your foot on the gas. I want some royalty. That's it. Y'all heard it here. Simple Steph. Y'all heard it here, right? Finish telling us, love.
Yeah, but that's just it about basically, you know, is whatever you dream for, you know, don't let nobody stop you in whatever you dream for. No matter what age, if you strive for music, music is everlasting. So therefore, if you got a message, you know, hoping that the people know whatever message you may came for or going to, you know. And that's how I look at music.
So you know you're not performing right now, right?
Yeah, I know that.
What I need you to do, because I want everybody to hear you, I need you just to talk straight into the mic
I can do
so
that.
that way I can really hear you, because I want everything that you say follow you, they can understand what they need to hear from you. But most of all, I need you to grab a glass because this is called Sip and Steph.
Okay.
Let's give it to that white cup. Let's give it to that white cup. We don't do the white cup at the table.
Okay, I understand. But I don't sip wine too much, you know.
You
But I
gonna
do
sit today?
I do have my little glass of
The last show.
oh, my heavy drink is put in the air. You know what I mean?
So can you put your head in that nice, pretty...
Yes, I will, dog. Yes, I will.
So being crazy. I love it.
Is that enough for you, or would you like some wine?
I don't know. How much can you drink?
I can drink the whole
I'm
thing.
looking at the bottle. It's half empty. So,
Yes.
so what other things that do you have going on?
Well, at this time, I'm trying to put a clothing line together. It's
Okay.
called Stay High Clothing. As well as I'm trying to put a record label together, get unsigned artists, you know, young dudes, it doesn't matter. If they can put work together, we can do work together. That's how I look at things in the near future. You know, my own entrepreneur, I've been, you know, a chance to sign to 2 different labels, but I decided not to, you know, because for the chance of putting in a 50-50 split when you're doing all the work. You know what I mean?
And let's give it up to what do we say, Marky? Not unsigned artists. We say what was it? Independent artists.
That's more
Because
better.
y'all put your money into all y'all work. So listen, let's give it up to all the independent artists. That's one thing with us in D.F.F. D.F.Family. Right here. We try to inspire all independent artists to be your own boss. You don't need a manager because they micromanage, right?
That's right.
They want to tell you where you can go, and this might not look good for your image, and this might. But sometimes when you can go into, let me tell you, I'm a female, and I think we did a show. I think we did it this year, actually, part of season 2, and I was inside it was a comic show. I was in the freaking freezer in the backyard or whatever that was. I don't know what it was.
That's crazy.
But I could do that because I don't have nobody micromanaging where I go and where I get my story. You know, like we have you and they can say, you know, that might not be a good look for your show right now. No, I want to get the artists that you guys overlook.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So tell us some interesting, gushy and juicy stuff about you. Don't be scared.
Well, I'm a private guy, to be honest. You know,
I'm on TV right now.
I'm like up front, but in the back still. You know, this is how I play my position. It keeps me calm and cool. You know, there's a lot of haters going on. There's a lot of bigotry going on, and you know, I just try to hold my head through all of it. You know, so.
Was you here for the prayer?
Yes, I was.
So let me tell you something. Haters ain't nobody but inspirers.
Yeah.
Okay? That's what we say. That man don't even exist. You are not a hater. You are inspiring him to be the best person that's gonna prove your ass wrong.
I mean, that's how I look at it as it is anyway. You know, either they're invisible, but I know they're there. You know, so you're gonna make me better than what I am. Right?
That's right. That's right.
So tell us about your you have a podcast, not podcast, you have what is it called when you do them things on YouTube? And it's like,
Yeah, I'm on Spotify right now.
no, you're not your music, you got something else going on. No, you told me you have yeah, let's go.
Oh well, I'm trying to get this
I'm
up
sitting
in the
now.
video. You know, I gotta get Steph up in there. You know, with my video, you know. But definitely the song I'm gonna do tonight is for nighttime. You know, it's for a special one. You know, somebody you want to keep close to you. You want to give them
I'm
a
only
word.
his video vixen, y'all.
It's gonna be something special. You know, something special.
It's like video vixen a bad word. Oh, okay.
Now,
Because I with the music and stuff for a long time, but no, not really. So, besides, well, tell us a little bit about the video that's coming out.
Well, basically, like I told you before, it's about a special one, a special woman that you meet. You know, you want to give her the world. It's not about her not having your last name, and you know, we just want to show her that you're the right one after having so many disappointments. You want to make her smile at the end of the day. You know, be that one she wakes up to. You know?
Also, am I like the main woman? Am I the one?
Yes, the only woman. The nighttime is the only one.
Oh, wow.
So you get that. You have the only one.
Okay, that would make me. How many men in TV land would have made me your only one? Let me stop. I'm just joking. Calm down, relax on it.
Probably never been. But I'll get into that later.
Nah, yeah. So tell us like some more thing that you want the world out there to know about you.
Well, right now I'm just giving y'all something y'all can serenade your ears to. You can find me on Spotify at JBreeze212, whether it's Spotify or iTunes, I'm out there. You know, so if you want something to listen to, just tune into that artist, and whatever song they shuffle me into with other artists, then that's what I'm taking part
What
of.
kind of other artists have you been working with?
I have my own family, my own team, basically.
Nice.
You know, and my team consists of many performers, singers, actors, comedians. You probably saw my cousin in the new movie, what's that? Something about standards, equal standards, yeah. That's Kareem Green, you know what I mean? That was my cousin right there on the park bench talking to the fellas and shit. So he's moving his thing as well as I'm doing my thing over here, you know, just keeping it how we do it, you know?
Right. It was amazing sitting here talking with you, and you're going to perform for us today. Okay, but before we get out of here, I really want you to give all of your information, okay? Are you on TikTok?
Yes, I am.
Because I asked this question to all my guests. For some reason, they forget TikTok. And TikTok, it is the major platform for a lot of artists right now. So you guys need to really promote this TikTok. I keep telling all
Yeah, you
my
can find me at TikTok at JBreeze06. Right there on TikTok. You can follow me there. And also as well, if you want to dance or groove or whatever you want to do to my music, you can also have me as your music and dance and groove as you want. So I set that up for
Dancing
everyone.
Groove, you guys, Dancing Groove. But before we go, what age did you start? What age did you start rapping?
I started around 15 years old.
Okay.
You know, and that took me to a different platform, not just listen to other artists and how they rap, you know, getting my own style and developing my own unique style,
Right.
different from the rest.
So you have your own unique style, but I just want to know what rapper. It could be an unsigned artist, or independent artist, or it can be somebody that's in the industry already. Who inspired you to be who you are today?
Well, I really got my thoughts really from me and living my life, but B.I.G. and Tupac came together. Be organized to what I'm doing, be true to what I'm doing, and if you want to say it, then do it. You know what I mean? So when after I say it's done, it's already done.
What I really want to thank you is that you came and you hit me up and you was
Yeah.
like, yo, Steph, I want to do the show. And
Yeah.
you actually, he asked me to be in his video first.
Yeah.
And I'm a hustler. I'm like, so you want to come on my show?
It's very good. It is what
Thank
it
you for a
is.
favor, right?
No, I mean, I don't look at it like that. I look at it as keeping your word. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Beside on how my balls may be, my word is everything. You know, so if I'm not good for that, then forget about it.
Okay, so one more time for the people, my love. Tell them where they can find you out. Right now, hold on, before you do that, I need you to cuff that and do your rap voice and tell them where they can find you at right now. Let's go.
JBreeze212 at IG. You can find me at JBreeze212 on Facebook as well. Like, I'm all over the place, so.
He's on all major platforms, you guys, so make sure y'all stay tuned.
Worldwide.
He's
Yeah.
about to come back and thank you, love. He's about to come back and
have your party. Let's take it to Steph, my man.
Stay tuned. Make sure you grab your glasses, sit back and relax. We have a really long time to go. Let's go. Welcome back, welcome back. Amazing artists coming to grace y'all at this stage right here on Set with Steph. We got Jay Breeze performing his single Nighttime. Let's go!
I just want to tell you a little bit about Drama-Free Family. We do a show every Sunday, and yes, we do it here in Douglas. What we do, because now I am D.F.F. too. So check that out. And what we do is if you have talent, come by on Sunday. We got open doors. Put the guns down and music up. Put the guns down and music up. Put the guns down and music up. Put the guns down and music up.
We got